This is race 8 in KL. Gates open, they're racing. Sacred Guru began well on the inside. Sincerely, Kung Fu Panda rolling forward also. But Sincerely had the speed to lead from Sacred Guru, Kung Fu Panda. Next along then is Aussie Star, China Captain, racing wide Skydance Eclipse. Behind those, Arc Triumph, it's back third last. Two of the favourites, they are the last two. San Andreas inside of Lonely Boy. Coming off the back straight now, Sincerely held the lead by a half to Arc Triumph, who now works up to the leader's quarters and is now having a crack at this leader as they race off the back with 1,000 metres left to go. And there's a bit of speed injected into the contest now as Arc Triumph now goes to a clear lead from Sincerely, Kung Fu Panda. Then China Captain, Sacred Guru the rail. Aussie Star has been wide from the word go from Lonely Boy. San Andreas and Skydance Eclipse is now back last and 3 wide. This leader went for home though below the 600er, and Arc Triumph is out by 4 or 5 to Kung Fu Panda, which is giving chase there with Sincerely. Down the outside, China Captain is running on as well. And then came Aussie Star and also San Andreas. He now starts to put in. It's now Arc Triumph. He's about to be gathered in there by Sincerely, Kung Fu Panda. San Andreas continues to run on. It's Sincerely the inside, the outside Kung Fu Panda. San Andreas and then China Captain. Kung Fu Panda goes up to Sincerely. Then San Andreas, the Panda and Sincerely. They hit the line. It's going to be Sincerely. Sincerely by a head from Kung Fu Panda, and San Andreas has closed off well. He was back third, and out wider was Lonely Boy. From Arc Triumph, Sacred Guru, China Captain, Skydance Eclipse and Aussie Star. Sincerely for Winston Chia has had to pull out all stops to win, and will get there by, I'd say, a neck on the line from Kung Fu Panda. San Andreas has closed off well with Lonely Boy. But Sincerely back in the winner's stall today, number 6. Winston Chia for Richard Lyons has held off the fast finishing Kung Fu Panda in the run to the wire. And San Andreas, he may have been a touch unlucky over the final stages. He was doing his best work at the end, but he will strip a lot fitter next time around. And Lonely Boy, who also came from a rearward position. A good finish after the running of the second of the Metro A races today, this one over the 1500, and it's been taken out by Sincerely, who's been a very consistent performer here in the country. The 7-year-old, he's a bay gelding, he's a French bred by Evasive from Disillusion, trained by Richard Lyons for the Falcon Racing number 7 stable, and ridden number 1 Lonely Boy, R. Newkman for Nsukri. So Sincerely, he had to respond. He did. He had to rally because Kung Fu Panda was a big challenger when they quickly reined in that early leader. And there was a genuine tempo set mid-race. And it was a very good effort, though, by Sincerely. Of course, Arc Triumph found the lead soon after Barrier Rise and really injected a bit of speed into the event at that point. And Sincerely and Kung Fu Panda had to do most of the chasing. And it was Sincerely who outstayed Kung Fu Panda in the run to the wire. The numbers are in the frame. It is 6, 7, 4 and 1, 6, 7, 4, 1. And that winner Sincerely now takes the record to 20 starts for the 4 wins. And now 2 wins in 8 starts locally, so building a pretty good record here in the country. Second win at the track and distance. And Winston Chia has had 4 rides on the horse for 2 victories. So standing by for the margins and time, they're coming through now. The margins, it was a neck by a length and a quarter with a further half to fourth, and the race time is 1:28.6. So 1:28.6 the time, and I think that is just inside the record, if I'm not mistaken, over the 1500 on the long course.